I think we're back. Ah! She's cursed, girls. Are we back? Oh, excellent. I am back. Lovely. Ah, excellent. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there. I literally... we didn't save anything at all. Time to rebuild. Love that for us. Why is my... I can't see any chat happening. Ah, excellent. Finally. Right, back on track. So we need to move the family that's the chicken family. We need to... I need to give them that bio again. Do you know what? Screw it. Let's not bother. Let's move them into... nope, I need the manage households. I need to take you guys. I need to move you. I'm going to move you into the cookout lookout situation. Confirm. Sell the furniture. Excellent. I have a feeling that the problems that are being caused in my computer are by my power supply unit. I don't think it's like very good. So I've ordered a new one, a bronze standard one that's like by a reputable brand and a good wattage. So I'm hoping that. Oh my god, a fight already. Womanly leg and frisbee chicken. Feisty women on the game. So, let's try and rebuild where we were, shall we? Let's see if I can remember it. So it was... God, I like rebuilding the things in The Sims. It feels very like I'm doing a memory challenge. So we had... I might move it a bit further back so we can have a garden path this time. So it was like that? I think it was pretty much that, wasn't it? This might be a bit small now, actually. Very on brand for a British home. Right, I think we did that, didn't we? Wait, why can't I see that? Oh, did I just delete all that? Oops, I meant to add that in. There we go. I think it was more like that. And then we had an archway here. That feels more like it. Excellent. Can anyone remember? Is this kind of on track? Honestly, if I wasn't feeling 100% fine, I'd be like, what is this stream doing? Right, let's save the ground floor, girls. I wish saving had like a... In The Sims, I wish you could just press the button on your keyboard and be like, save game, save, save, save. Like a hotkey. This is a popping tune, sis. Oh, we need a hallway, don't we? This is not feeling right again. Hang on. Is it like that? Maybe if we make it like that. That feels kind of acceptable. I feel like we need to make this one longer now, though. British houses, like the ones that are built in like 1970, are very symmetric. That looks somewhat acceptable, doesn't it? Okay, so now we need the Badezimmer. Badezimmer. We'll make it the same dimensions as the... No, we won't. We will make it... Something is off. Something isn't right here. I don't feel like those rooms are going to be big enough now, but we'll try it. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, they can cope with that. What did we do the hallway downstairs? Right, so... That is not correct. I'm having a breakdown. I thought I was fine. Turns out I lied. Please remove that wall. Thank you. Da 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 da. This does not feel right. Oh, okay. Yeah, do you know what? We'll do that. We'll just give them weird size rooms, because that's very British. Hello. Thank you. Lovely. And have a little save. Da da da. We did. Oh god, we need roofing now, don't we? Ugh. Roof top lollipop. Oh, I've taken a picture. That's not what I wanted to do. What's the rotate button? No. No. Oh, piddle. That's not what I wanted to click. Excellente. We also want you to be down a little bit. There we go. Oh, camera having a moment. Bloop. Ah. We'll have you. We'll rotate you. I do want it to do that, but I hate that underneath here it's like exposed. Can you see that? Oh, it's all like up under here. Unacceptable. But if we move it back one, it goes into there. But you know what? That's absolutely fine. We can deal with that. Bloop. Let's cast another one. Is it there? There. Is that right? I guess it kind of looks right. Does that look right to you guys? Kind of looks very similar, doesn't it? Very similar? You can tell I'm panic saving now. Just like, although we oh, do you know, I'm not even going to say it because it will jinx my entire existence. We need some brick scales. Ah! Looks right. Wonderful. Thank you, Atrophied. Lovely. Beautiful. Excellent. Excellent. We need a little mini roof on this. What can we do? Maybe like a... Is that a... Oh! That's unacceptable. That is far too big. Stop playing that game. Rotate, please. And I need you to go down. Like that. Oh. It could probably be one more than that. There we go. And then we need to like... There we go. That's very British. Oh, I love our little British house. She needs to be... What's this button? Oh my god. Is that what that button does? We need that to be a bit more roofy as well. Maybe I can do that on this one then. Is that what I can do? No. No. Undo. No, where's the... Oh, maybe I can't do that. Oh well. Alright. Excellent. Save time. So have any of you guys ever done like build challenges or anything like that? Excellent. Oh, we put some coving on it, didn't we, as well? That's what we did. That square one looks very British, actually. Oh, we're in the bushes. There we go. Put one on here as well. Oh, very British. Now we need some windows and some doors. So, let's go down a few levels. So, the main door. What's a very British door? That, like, PVC door. This is windows. Doors. Thank you. No. Oh, that's very British. But it needs to be, like, white. Pink? I'd love a pink front door. We could have it a bit more stylish, but like some of those, like, middle-class people that have grey doors. Love that. And then, what doors do I have in my house? Okay, they look like that. Oh no, that's far too lovely. No, no, no. They look more like this. So we'll have one here, one here, one here. We have one there as well. I don't feel like that's very British. Does that feel British? Kind of does. Yeah, that's British enough, isn't it? And then upstairs, up and zip stairs and zimmer. Let's have a little save of that one. Oh, Kanate, me too as well. Oh, Zelda D, you don't share them. Oh, you should do. You should pop some things on the gallery. That's what I would love to do. So I saw Plumbella's new video where she I think, like, she built a shell and then uploaded it to the gallery and then had people, like, design their own stuff around it. I'd love to do something like that. I mean, I'd love to, like, investigate your guys' like builds and stuff, because I think that's such a cool way to, like, interact with people. Alright, so let's do 2 of these more doors up here. So it's very British to have, like, all the doors, like, next to each other for, like, bedrooms. I need you the other way, sweetie. Why aren't you facing the other way? There we go. And the bathroom can just be, like, in the middle. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Let's have a little save. Panic save, panic save, panic, panic, panic. And let's start with some windows. So, in my growing up, like... I love an ambiguous nighttime adventure. Which door is which? We had that in my childhood home too. Honestly, very much so. And it's like... when they slam, they'd open up, like, other doors. British homes, they're just not built the same. Windows, please. So I wanted those, like, Like, the windows that I have in my house now are actually very fancy, considering they're British, but, like, British ones were always these, like, 3-paneled situation, and then they'd have, like, little swingy ones at the top on either side, one big central window that you couldn't move, and then, like, 2 swingy ones on the outside that would open outwards. Does that make sense? But that's just not in The Sims, because The Sims is not that kind of girl. But I'm going to try and find something that's, like, similar. All these ones with, like, shutters are far too European. England could never. I suppose it was more like these, but you could open them. So I reckon that's probably the closest we're going to get. And every room only had, like, 1 window in it. Oh, we also need a... Oh, hang on. I'm just trying to think. I wonder if it would be better to have it that side. No. No, no, no. We're going to keep it equal. 1.5, 1.5. We need a patio door. That always came off the back room into the... or the living room in some cases. Some people had living rooms. Some people had living rooms. No, you know what I mean. Some people had, like, their back door... their, like, patio doors on the living room. But then they also had, like, a back door. They wouldn't just have patio doors. See, my back door was in my kitchen. Maybe I'll pop one in there then. Normally at least one door doesn't close properly, absolutely. And it would always be your room or the bathroom or something where it's like, inconveniences you somehow. And then you have that sibling that's just like, well, mine's fine. We need a back door. Back door, back door, back door, back door. My back door was actually what known as a barn door, so you could open the top and the bottom individually, and you could just have like the top open and it could let in like air and stuff. It was actually really quite nice. None of these doors are doing it for me. A marine biologist's choice. What? That kind of looks like that's a bit too homely though. That's a bit like an oh, hang on. What about this? Oh, is that the one I picked for the front door? It's gonna have to be that. It looks good enough, I think. Oh, it can't go there because... of course it can't. Maybe something like that. That's a bit too fancy for a British door. We can do that. That's sort of alright. It wasn't really wooden. It was more like that plastic colour. Is there a plasticky one? Nah, that's far too glamorous. But it will have to do. That will have to do. Okay, so I think that's pretty much the layout and the doors done. Oh no, we haven't put windows upstairs yet. We've got to do some windows upstairs. So... back room has that. Sometimes the back room would have like a weird window as well, like a smaller window on it. So let's do... I wish we had one that's just like... No, that's not... something like that, but white. That's the one thing about The Sims. It's like, oh, you can't have all the windows and things matching. It just doesn't let you do it for some reason. It's just like, no, you can't choose this color. My grandparents had the barn door type. My brother ran out. Ran out. My brother ran to head out and I closed the top. Oh, smashy washy, off to the hospital. Get a stitch in the brain. Oh, it's not good, is it? That's too big and fancy. See, some people had like windows like this. I never had that growing up. It needs to be... There's limited choice. I've only got a base game and get to work, so clearly I'm having, like, struggle bus. Maybe I'll just put 2... No. Oh, I'm considering this that's too much. Maybe we'll just do that. Only one window per wall segment. How dare you? Maybe not then. Yeah, maybe we can do that. That's fine. We'll do that. There we go. Is that white though? I suppose it is. Excellent. Okay, now we need to start decoration. No, we need to do the upstairs windows first. Let's do them. Save. Upstairs and burger. Although, technically, I remember having loads of windows in my porch, so maybe we'll put a couple of windows in the porch as well. Did you guys have a porch growing up? Anyone have a porch? I had a porch, and we used to keep our bunnies in there. They used to have a hutch in the porch. I just want, like, a small, like this, but that's far too glamorous.
Let's get sexy!
Oh!
Yes, bitch. Work.
Thank you, Angelux. I don't know quite what I'm working, but thank you. Yes, bitch, work. Although maybe I should take that off because it's got Gia Gunn in it and she's... I don't know what's happened to her brain cells, but she's definitely got less than a desirable amount. Work those windows, that's exactly it. Do you know what? It's kind of like that. That's not quite it though. That's quite close. That's a bit too much window for like most British houses, but there we go. It will do. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it like as perfect as I want, but we're just working what we've got. Just like in real life. Okay, let's pull the walls up and let's put some windows upstairs. So, always had windows that matched like the downstairs on the upstairs. So, definitely like this. And some people, I didn't, but some people had like a round window like above their stairs. Like on the front of the house, kind of like that. They've got another round one, or is that it? Oh, the porthole peeper. Oh, that's a bit big. Yeah, more like a small one like that. The round window was absolutely awful, wasn't it? Impossible to clean. Will I ever go back to The Sims 3, Andrew Lux? I absolutely will. I'm just having a lot of fun on The Sims 4 at the moment. I didn't actually do much building in The Sims 3, so I will be going back at some point because The Sims 3 I feel like has a lot more... What's the word? A lot more character to your Sims, but the game is a little bit too crashy for my liking. Hopefully once I get my new... I've got a couple of bits coming from my computer for like... I'm kind of like gradually building a new computer. So hopefully it will start to fix the problems and help it just like run a bit more stable. I don't know. We'll see. But you know what we didn't do on the downstairs? Oh, we can save that for afterwards though. We need to do like decoration. So let's do more windows on the back. Very 2 up, 2 down. Can't intersect with walls. Oh yeah. It's going to have to be wonky. Now, in my bathroom, we actually had a different window. It was like a single one of the, like just one of these with 2 windows rather than 3. But I don't think we're gonna be like that's just too big. That was not my bathroom at all. So let's do that. At least the third one in the middle kind of offsets it a bit. That not being in the center is ruining me, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. British houses weren't that perfect. We're really getting somewhere. Let's save and pull up the... Starting to look very British. A little British house. Ooh. So, is it time for interior decoration? I think it might be. Oh, we need to put a staircase in. So my staircase growing up was always like just off the... Oh, hello, Michelle W. You can't hear anything. 3 words every 30 seconds. I've got to get a signal signal buzz. It makes me sad. I'm so sorry, Michelle. I'm sorry. I hope that you can still enjoy the replays that I do on my channel. My YouTube channel. I hope that that helps a little bit more. I mean, that's very British. Unremarkable stairs. I also had... What colour were my stairs were? That kind of a colour? Maybe more like that. They were actually grey though. I'm not going to be able to put a staircase in, am I? Why can't I put a staircase in? What's wrong with you? Why can I literally not put a staircase in? We're going to have to delete that and just have a weird little... I wonder. Okay, what we're going to do is change this layout a little bit. Oh, no, hang on. What am I doing? Let me select that. Thank you. We'll just extend the hallway a little bit, because it seems like that's the case. I don't know why the doors are still locked on the grid when they updated it for the windows. It's weird, isn't it? Really weird. I don't get why. Like, the Sims developers make some weird choices every now and then. I don't get it. There we go. And I only had one staircase. It wasn't like a double stairs or anything, but we need a railing. Absolutely need a railing. Can we have like a really dodgy banister? That's kind of quite British, isn't it? And it needs to be a sort of mismatched brown. There, that would do. Oh, we only had a banister on one side though. Oh, it wasn't quite that fancy. I guess that will have to do, because you can't seem to just put a banister on one side. It is, isn't it, Andrelux? I love doing that. The door got deleted. It did, Zelda D. Don't you worry about that. I am somewhat on the game. Paying attention. Can you imagine? I actually had 2 separate doors. I had a... I mean, if some of you guys have been watching me on YouTube for a while, you'll probably remember what my house kind of looked like. I did feature it occasionally, but like... I had like... Yeah, sorry, I was having a moment of thinking then. I had like a front door, and then I had like a glass door. Like a frosted glass door. Can't really see one. 3-panel door. Oh! Is that a... Why can't... What's happening? Oh my god! The Sims is testing my patience. I might have to turn BB Move Objects on, or whatever it's called. BB Zahara Benet? Is that what it's called? Is it BB.Move Objects on? Excellent. There we go. She can finally cope with that. Hopefully they'll be able to use it though. My porch, however, was not this skinny, but do you know what? That's fine. Oh, might as well save. It's kind of starting to get there now. It's kind of starting to resemble what I had in my mind. So, if I remember rightly, my porch had actually bricks on the inside. It was like that. And then oh god, do you remember textured walls? My house, my childhood house, had textured not Artex, but it was like kind of like plaster, I guess, like textured plaster. God, it was awful. Nightmares. We used to have really spiky like wall texture in the downstairs loo, and I used to scuff up my elbows on it so much, it was terrible. So we just go for that light sort of like plastery look. And then in the this is going to be the lounge. Did I get every wall there just to make sure? And did I get the doors? I did. Excellent. So, oh no, we need to pick a carpet, don't we? We need to pick a carpet. So I had like this kind of carpet, but in green, like that, in my hallway. Oh, foul. Absolutely foul. Do you know what? Whilst we've got that, put it in the upstairs hallway as well. Absolutely disgusting. That's what I had. Problem patterns, very 1970s, with an avocado suite and then like neon pea green sofas. Like, what were they thinking? What were they thinking? What were they thinking? Disgusting. And I don't love it. It's not the kind of disgusting that you love. It was just foul. I wonder if they're going to have problems, like, getting in through the door and, like, using the stairs, and they probably are, aren't they? We'll see. We'll see what happens. If they start bugging out, I'll just have to make some adjustments. I don't like it. Okay, so what we're going to do is... Now, in the living room, everyone kind of had, like, faux fancy. Do you know what I mean? Like, faux fancy... It was like this, but magnolia. With, like, magnolia... Not scaffolding, but, like, skirting? Is that what it's called? Something like that. Oh, that is so British. It wasn't even that fancy. It was worse than that. Is there anything else I can pick? Oh, that's kind of... Yeah, I guess that's going to be the best we could do. And the back room was always done in the same sort of, like, way as well. Do you still talk or hang out with any other members of the Androgenetics group? Hello, Androlux. No, I don't, sadly. I mean, I have nothing against any of them, but it's just that our lives have obviously moved on from where we were at that time. Whenever anyone does chat to me, I'm always open to chat to them. Sometimes I keep in contact with Celine, but we haven't spoken for ages, to be honest. But yeah, I have no ill will or anything. It's just I just think because we've grown up and we're doing other things with our lives, that's the situation. Now my kitchen was like a pastel blue. Absolutely foul. I don't know why we had a pastel blue kitchen, but we did. And then the lounge. No, this is the diner, isn't it? The dining room. What colour was my dining room? I actually think my dining room was white. Let's just have white. Navy and yellow. I love that. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back, Kanate. Am I saying that right? Is it K-Nate? Kanate? Or is it just Nate? Excellent, beautiful, stunning, never been done before, except in every 1970s house. Yellow and navy, that is something else. Can you imagine now being like, yes. Now, I do like, however, I say like, yellow and navy. Not together, but I do like an accent wall, like a navy accent wall, and the rest is white. Like, that's quite nice, because it brings a pop of colour to the mood, but navy and yellow, no sis. Diagnosis. We didn't put a doorway here, but unfortunately, the stairs are in the way. Oh, they'll just have to get to the kitchen through the back room. Yeah, this isn't... Something... Yeah, something... Oh, it'll be fine. Whatever, they can deal with it. We need some carpets, don't we? God, problem carpets. So I had grey carpet, this like thick grey carpet that was like hell. It was like this. It had this pattern on, but it was just, oh, it was awful. Oh, it was foul. It was like dark grey, and I had it in there. Had it in the dining room, the living room, and the back room. Oh, what have I done? Yep. But in the kitchen, we had linoleum. My house was dark blue and green in one of the bedrooms and burnt orange and yellow in the other when I moved in. It looked very 90s. Yeah, nothing like cohesive, was there? There was no mention of like, do you know, I want the whole house to be stylish. It was like, this room's going to be the orange room. Like, why? Why? I don't get it. I don't understand. Why did they do that? Oh, it's awful, isn't it? Linoleum. Linoleum, here we go. Oh, it was something like this, my one. Oh, it was foul. In fact, actually, The Sims is coming through for, like, disgusting problem patterns. There. Oh my god, it's like looking into... I was about to say into a mirror of the past. That doesn't make sense, but it totally makes sense. You know what I mean. Right, let's have a little save. And... oh, what did I have in... I had lino in the... I think it was beige. Beige lino in the... That's coming through. Yes, okay, excellent. That door in the corner is really bothering me for some reason. Maybe I should move it over. Oh, totally forgot what buttons I was pressing then. We'll move that there. That's more like it. Then we can make use of this space over here. Perhaps they can have an al fresco. No, that was definitely not something that happened in my growing up. Okay, let's move upstairs. So, we want... Let's do the bathroom first. So the bathroom in every British household now, it used to not be the case. I mean, in mine it kind of was, but it was like small beige and pink tiles. Kind of like this. Oh my god, that's exactly it. But they had like patterns on them. That is uncanny. That is uncanny valley. Foul. One of the houses we moved into, someone had painted their kids' ceiling yellow. Painted ceilings? Like, as in, like, colourful ceilings? Yeah, that's the thing that used to happen. Why? So weird. So my bedroom, when I was growing up, I had wallpaper that was of, is it Spot the dog? Yes. Is it Spot the dog? I think it was Spot the dog. So there was a character in, like, British cartoons from like the 80s and 90s. It was called Spot. It was a little dog called Spot, and he had like blue and like blue, white, and like yellow wallpaper, and I had a matching duvet set as well. Sign of the times. So maybe something like that's a bit too modern. It was like, I guess kind of like that. Alright, yeah, we'll do that. Okay, one room can be that colour. And then there was like, my parents' room was like a pink that really hurt your eyes. Like it was like pink that was kind of too flesh toned. It wasn't like nice pink. It was like magnolia, but like really like I'm a bit sunburnt pink. Kind of like that. Then we had an office like a 3rd bedroom office situation. We moved a lot. It was a tweenies room with red walls and a yellow ceiling. Like living, can you imagine? Be like living inside Ronald McDonald's shoes. Foul, absolutely foul. We had textured walls, so maybe we'll do... Oh, see, that's just too fancy. That was not it, sis. Maybe we'll do the plaster again. That's kind of like a bit textury, isn't it? And then... Ooh. I guess we'll do this one as well. Actually, do you know what? For some semblance of symmetry, we're going to pick this one as well. And then in the hallway was the same sort of like texture as it was downstairs. Excellent. We have the walls pretty much done. So the carpet in my bedroom was blue. Raw sausage pink. That is exactly what it is. That weird kind of like, not really pink, but very fleshy and like upsetting. That's exactly it. Raw sausage pink. Well done. Foul. Oh, vile. Carpet in my room was blue, but not navy. So we'll make these two match. It was actually a bit more lighter than that, but there doesn't seem to be like that's... Oh, maybe that's better actually. We'll do it like that. In my parents' room. Oh my god, what was the carpet in my parents' room? I think it was a similar sort of pink. Now, the carpet in our office was bright green, like the 2nd bedroom, so I'm going to do it like that. Excellent. Lovely. Absolutely disgusting. Have a little save. We did have an attic as well, but I'm absolutely not making an attic right now. It's unnecessary. Right, let's do the bathroom to get that out of the way, because I always feel like the bathroom is kind of like... Pretty much in The Sims, when you make a bathroom, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like, bathrooms aren't hugely exciting. So we had a bathtub. Ooh, a luxury bath. Absolutely not. A birthday hot tub. When did that come in the game? That looks amazing. I have to pop one of them somewhere. It was a bathtub with a shower, but it wasn't this fancy. Like nobody was having it wasn't this fancy. Why can't I speak? We did that. We had that there, and then we had like a cabinet. Like in one of our homes, we had a basement, but it had a creepy stone table and chains on the wall. It was honestly terrifying. Seances, demonic seances. Vintage counter. That is it. That is exactly what it was, and it was. It's kind of like that. And then there was always the like floating cabinet as well, in the same sort of like. Oh, now I'm seeing this and I'm like, this is not it. Maybe it would have been more like facing. Why am I struggling so much? Come on, let's put the windows up. There we go. Windows? Walls. No, this is not it. No, so we had a bathroom mirror? Medicine mirror? I guess it was that. Oh! Felt something on my arm. Those bathtubs are only in horror movies. They are. They absolutely are. So it was kind of like that. It was that awful colour, to be honest. Beige, kind of wrong colour. But our sink was not in front of the mirror. Our sink actually was up against the window. Scandal. And we had, it was just a basic sink. Wasn't that fancy. It was more like that, but like not square. We'll do that. It was like there. And then the loo was on the, was like here. And we had a towel rail. Like here. Pull the walls up, please. And then this would be here. Okay, that is not happening, sis. It was like there. Also, that could be much better in the middle. And the mirrors we had like a full-length mirror in the bathroom. I know what you're thinking. It wasn't like that. It was not a full wall. Oh, I would have loved that. I had one of them in my... That's more like it. It was more like that. And it was just like... that. Oh my god, what lights did we have in the bathroom? Why am I struggling to remember this? I lived there for 21 years. I thought for a second then I thought I'd had a crack, like my stream had stopped. Did you see me? I was like, oh, my heart, she sank. Oh, you've got to have a bath rug, haven't you? You've got to have a bathroom rug. In fact, oh my god. We didn't put a floor in here, did we? Because, do you know what? Growing up, I had carpet in the bathroom. Carpet in the bathroom, can you imagine? And it was that sausage pink. Disgusted. I would never have carpet in a bathroom now. Ever. Pink carpet in the bathroom. Pink carpet in the bathroom. Carpet in the bathroom. Carpet in the I had carpet in the bathroom. Carpet in the bathroom. Foul. Carpet in the bathroom. That sounds literally like the title of a horror novel. Did they, Kanate? That is it, yeah. Oh, foul. Isn't it foul? Why would you ever have carpet in the bathroom? It's just like, it's asking for your like floor to rot. So bad. But I know in The Sims, if you don't give them a rug, they get like upset. That's very correct. That kind of like foul. Actually, we need to place it slightly under the there, like that maybe. And everyone always had that like bit that goes around the loo as well. That like, it's not quite that pink. Not like that. Oh, how do I size down again? Is it that size? No. There we go. Excellent. I've just found the rotate buttons as well. So it's kind of like that, and it would go like around the loo. Like that. Oh god, we're really traveling down memory lane today. So, yes, that's kind of it in the bathroom. I think that's it. Oh, we need a light bulb. What lights did I have in the bathroom growing up? I literally can't remember. I have a feeling it was some like... It was a ceiling light, like one in the middle, but it was just like one of those... Something like this? Maybe? Definitely wasn't a chandelier or anything exciting like that. It was like a three-pronged small light, so maybe something like this, but I'm going to shrink it down a little bit. Bit more like that. That's very correct. Oh my god, we've got our bathroom. Actually, I'm really happy with how this bathroom has turned out. That's very, very what my bathroom was like. God, disgusting. Yeah, James, I totally agree. Like, the reason why you put carpet around your toilet was so that boys that would splash everything, it would just soak into the carpet and then smell like fresh urine. Like, and then you'd have to put it in the washing machine. Like, these older people used to love making more effort for themselves, didn't they? Instead of just going, like, around the loo with, like, when you're cleaning the loo floor, you got like, a whole extra bit of carpet that needs to go in the washing machine, otherwise it smells of urine. Like, it's too much. They're doing too much. Alright, we've done the bathroom. Let's do the next big stop that we need to do is the kitchen. Let's do the kitchen. The kitchen. Oh god, foul. I love it. So, in my kitchen, we had two just raw light bulbs from the ceiling. That's it. But they were kind of like those... Do you remember the really old, like, screw-in spotlights that were like... If you imagine, they went up like that, but they were also, like, flat. They were like squashed bulbs. To keep your feet warm. Oh, Michelle, it probably was. A lovely footrest it was. They had no squatty potties back then. It was kind of like this, actually. A ceiling lamp. It was very this, but smaller. So let's shrink that down a bit. There. Very much like this. And where did I put that? There. Excellent. That's exactly what my kitchen was like. And what did we have in the... This is the dining room, isn't it? So the dining room... God, what did my dining room have? I think it had one of those... I think it had these. Like... These absolutely disgusting things. This is exactly what my dining room had. And only on one wall as well, so it was like dark the other side. And my lounge also had the same. But my lounge had them on both sides. And we had a dimmer switch and everything, which was very fancy. Is that the right height? Yeah, excellent. And the back room, I think the back room had the same... I think the back room had the same lights. Like that. On both sides. Oh, very British. Right, let's have a little savey pose. Ah, this empty wall is bothering me, but we'll put the TV there, so it makes sense. Oh gosh, yeah, we need the hallway lights, don't we? Lights don't have in the hallway. I think I had the same in the kitchen. The same. I did have the same as in the kitchen. Yeah, I did. Oops. Excellent. Oh, she's whizzing. I didn't want to do that. Did I? Needs to be smaller. Let's make her smaller. Like that. And the porch had the same lights as well. This is such a weird little trip down memory lane. Hello, Red Rose is dead. How are you doing, my lovely? We are building a very British house. Just a nice little build challenge. The lounge looks so dark now, doesn't it? Maybe we'll pop one over here just to balance everything out a bit. There we go. We'll do that. That's fine. Time to go upstairs. A little save. Oh, did you? Excellent. Happy Saturday as well, where Rose is dead. Yeah, so it's been on sale for a little while actually, hasn't it? How much did you grab it for? I can't remember what I got mine for. It's like a $5 or something, I think. Like, it was quite good. I was really spooked. You gave in. Honestly, it is. The Sims 4 is quite nice, and the build mode is brilliant. It's infinitely better than any of the other Sims. It's just the same. The autonomy could use a bit of work for each Sim, but you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. $20. That's pretty good. Love that. I got mine in like a really fast flash sale. I was really like, oh, I'll grab it, because I was like, I didn't even know if I wanted to get it, but because I saw it on a flash sale, I was like, yes. What was the lighting in my room? I think I had the same lights as in the kitchen. God, it's weird, isn't it? You don't live somewhere for 10 years and you're like, what's happening? Now I've forgotten everything. Let's put some little... No, that's far too fancy. I didn't have wall lights. I did have a ceiling light in the middle, so maybe I will go for more... Do you know what? Maybe I will just go for this lamp again. We'll do a couple of them. And one in the hallway as well. The big lights. Big light in the hallway. Oh, nostalgia value 1,000. Excellent! I hope you have a lot of fun with it. I think you will. The Sims 3 is so much fun to play. In fact, all of them are. All of them really are. And The Sims 3 is actually probably my favourite. It's very, very good. What do we need to do now? What do we need to do now? We need to, like, start with... Oh, decoration. So, let's start with some decoration, shall we? Let's have... Should we do the kitchen? Yes, let's do the kitchen. Yeah, Michelle, like, my birthday was, God, like 2 weeks ago now, and it's so fast. I was like, I swear I blinked, it was January, and then all the situation happened, and then I was like, oh my God, it's my birthday. What? Right, so in this corner, I was going to put the table, but actually, I remember having like a fridge freezer just like awkwardly there. Mine was grey. Like a silver. What colour is that? I'm slightly colourblind, and I wish that they would tell you the colours. Like if you hovered over it, it was just like, this is 50% green or something. I'd love that. Who has a pink fridge? Nobody has a pink fridge. Do you know what? Fine, we'll just make it that colour. Hello, Three Hells Bells. How are you doing, my lovely? Oh, I wish I was. Red Rose is dead. No, I'm literally just making I'm making a very British household, very British. It's gonna be, it's the kind of house that was a family house for the longest time, and then a landlord developer realized that the local university was expanding and decided to buy a family house and convert it into a HMO for 5 people. So that's what we're doing. I just realised that's what we're going to do. We're going to convert this into... We're going to convert the back room into one of the bedrooms, aren't we? That's what we're going to do. So, kitchen. We need some counter space. So my counters were like... awful. They were awful. They was disgusting. Like, everything was beige or very colourful, but like unflattering colours. Like... That's kind of it, but it had like, oh my god, even the surface colouring is exactly it, but the surface colouring was like, that's it! Oh my god, that's it. Would you love to move to England, just in general? England does have its things going for it, I must say. And then on this side... And then we had an airing cupboard in the kitchen, which is weird, like a boiler housing airing cupboard, but then we moved it upstairs and it just became like a trash cupboard? Not a trash cupboard, but like storagey bits, like you put your Hoover and stuff in there. But like... Can we even do that in The Sims? Do you know what? I think we can, can't we? Let's do a little... Let's make a little room. Walls, please. Thank you. I need to have eyedropper tool. And we want to have a door on there as well. The door was just like a weird rattan kind of like... Do you know what? Maybe we'll turn it into a... No. Maybe we can turn it into like a little pantry area or something. I don't know what we're gonna put in there, but we're gonna see. We'll get there eventually. Oh, wrong button. Oh, wrong button. Love that for me. Because I've been playing Parkitect recently, the E and the Q keys on your keyboard like rotate your screen, and I'm just like, why didn't The Sims do that? It makes so much more sense because you're already pressing like WASD to like... Why am I having a cooldown on my thoughts? You know, you're pressing WASD to like move around. Why wouldn't the rotate do that? Oh my god, it's kicking off in the chat. Let me have a little look. Doing well. Just finished watching the HBO miniseries Chernobyl. It was touching yet great. That docu-series, whatever it was off the hook. That was so... It was done so well. And you know, it was more dramatic than that to have in real life. Absolutely insane. Why can't I decorate that wall? Hello? There we go. What we got? I also bought... Oh god, there's been loads of conversation. Hang on, let me catch up. I also bought The Room, a puzzle game, Conan Exile survival game, and Styx, Goblin Thief game. I think I've heard of Styx. That sounds really cool. I love I love a little goblin game. What else do we have? I want a scary British Gothic house. Mine is very typical. We do... So when you go into like villages and stuff around England, you start to get very sort of like Gothic-y, Tudor-y style houses. Beautiful. In this house... Is this the house you grew up in? I still can't hear, but I did catch that's what my bedroom was like. Yeah, so, Michelle W, it is kind of like what my house is, but a bit like, as sort of, as close to it as I can get it. I don't know if you're going to hear this, so, yeah! Oh, happy Pride, Jesse Anfield. Thank you. You too. Happy Pride. I just been the Jeffrey Epstein documentary. Oh, I did that as well. Like, just when you start thinking it cannot be more insane, like, it can't get any more insane. Surely it cannot get any more insane. It gets so much more insane. Like, he did not kill himself, and full on, it is so much more serious than we think the situation is. Like, everyone's involved. Yeah, Kane, I totally agree. I wanted to see him caught. It was somewhat gratifying, though. He cheated everyone by suicide. Honestly, Red Rose is dead. That was a documentary and a half. Like, what on earth? What on earth? What on earth? Absolutely. Like, everything about it was mind-blowing in the total wrong way. Like, I can't believe it took them so long. Absolutely disgusting. That's kind of what my sink looked like. Actually, it was more like that. Oh my god, that's it! But it was in beige. That's it. That was my sink. Love that. Very, very foul. We also had a TV in the kitchen, actually. We had a little table as well, but there's no way I'm going to fit a little table into here. We need an oven, don't we? We should probably put the oven here. It was like that, but it was a steely kind of colour. And we need a little hood situation. I guess it was kind of like that. That'll have to do. We did actually have a cabinet there, but I can't see how you would fit a cabinet there. I could probably move that up a bit. Oh, that'll do fine now. Yeah, the power that he had was absolutely astounding. Literally can't believe it. Hello, Sakura. How are you doing, my lovely? I did think you had a table in there. I did indeed. I used to vlog from that table in that kitchen. I feel like I've made this kitchen a little bit small, but I'm kind of going for that, like, really tiny living, which is what, like, most British houses are like. Church windows in the bakery a few lives ago. Maybe this will lift the mood. Honestly. What was it? The congregation can spy her punani or something. Something absolutely stupid. Alright, what we need is... Maybe we'll put a microwave on this part. Just a really... Oh, that's so big. We don't want it that big. That's more like a microwave size to me. We don't have washing machines in The Sim 4, do we? I think you have to have that expansion. Yeah, appliances. Got a dishwasher. I did have a dishwasher. It was white. That's far too big for a dishwasher. I do not like how that stove is looking. What has happened there? Oh, I've got to delete the counter, haven't I? Oh, but now the counter is stupid. Do you know what? It's fine. We'll just have a counter there. It will just burn down. Do you know what? That's fine. We're just... Oh, it's not fine, but you know what? It's fine. Luxeria merch goals, honestly. The congregation could see her punani. That's exactly it. Sakura, have you? Who are you? Interesting. Oh my god! Of course, Sakura, now I get it because of your username. Well, lovely to see you. Thank you for joining me in the conversations today. God, you're a blast from the past. I hope you're doing well. Why is the stove being crazy? Because I have to have a corner counter, but this is the only way I can put a corner counter in there by the looks of it. The Gothic bakery windows, they are a mood. Yeah, so the whole point that I'm building this house is because in The Sims 4, you don't have a huge amount of people in the... what am I doing? You don't have a huge amount of people in the... like, story mode or whatever. Oh, there's nothing to change. Is that already a... What? That doesn't look like the same floor. Do you know what? Whatever. That looks like a concrete floor, though. Oh, that's going to bother me. Sledgehammer tool? What's the sledgehammer? K. There we go. Oh, it's just going to be outside. Oh, no, I can't do that. Let's undo that then. Fine, it'll have to be concrete in the cupboard. What was I talking about? Yeah, so because there's not a lot of, like, backstory in the Sims 4 with, like, characters that were already pre-made and stuff, I thought we could move 5 characters into this one house and then just hopefully, like, the bakery will start popping off with, like, aliens and all sorts of people. Which would be fun. Wouldn't that be fun? Aliens in the bakery that can spy her punani through the congregation windows. Right, what else was in my kitchen? That's kind of it, really, isn't it? I need to put something in here, though. What can go in the cupboard? Did people have kitchen, like, extra kitchen space in the cupboards? What can go in there? We could be really creepy and just put, like, a chair in there. Oh my god, we can put the bin in there. Of course we can. I'm gonna put in a... No. Oh. Oh, we need more kitchen cabinets. We need an upper level cabinet as well. I'm just going to put the bin in here. What was my bin? It was just kind of like that. The bin has its own beautiful little housing. I love it. Cabinet. Yeah, we need like a floating cabinet. What are these ones? Oh, they're... Oh, ooh. I suppose that's very similar, isn't it? Is that the same colour? That is the same colour. No one is going to be able to get to that, but it's fine. They're going to absolutely set this house on fire, aren't they? I should put a fire alarm in because it'll be like... smoke detector. I'll put it up there. I always forget to put a bin in. We didn't put a bin in the upstairs bathroom either. My god. Save, please. It reminds me of when a contractor just wings it. It'll be fine. It will be fine. My Sims are probably... I don't know why, but my Sims always just seem to have, like, one brain cell. So they're probably going to go on and just be like, I can't use the bin. It's in this cupboard. And I don't understand. It's in the... Why is there a bin in the pantry? And then just put the rubbish on the floor. Because that's what healthy people do. I love it. Right, we need a bin in the bathroom. Bins always go next to the sink. Don't judge me, they just do. And there are always little ones as well. A Garbell waste bucket? That sounds nice. Make it peach. Excuse me, I desperately need that to be, like, there. They are. All my Sims just have one brain cell, and sometimes they share that one brain cell. So whilst one Sim is doing something, they can't... Whilst one Sim has the brain cell, all my other Sims are just like, I can't do anything. All the tea and mugs in the cupboards, absolutely. That kitchen flooring, I think we have very similar flooring when I was growing up. Everyone had this. Just houses in the 70s. This is literally my, like... foul. So bad. Okay, now it's time for the dining room. See, my dining room was a bit weird because our dining table was repurposed into a computer table. But I'm going to actually make it a dining room table because we actually have, like, a household living here, so they need to have places to eat. So... was kind of like that. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. And we had a really interesting, oh my god, we had a velvet painting. It was velvet, and the artist had painted onto the velvet, and it was up here. I know. Red roses, I know, literally. I'm just kind of like trying to go from like my memory of what my kind of childhood house looked like. Look at this bin in this pantry. It's so stupid. What? Why are these all fancy? My dining room chairs were not like this at all. Oh, if I click bar stools, that's why. What were my dining room chairs like? Kind of like this, maybe? It's not brown enough. That's kind of fine. Yeah, that'll do. Do you know what? It's fine. I'm not going to think about it anymore. God, what else did I have in my dining room? What do you guys have in your dining rooms? I have just seen it in the chat. My god, that Jenna Marbles video, heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. Cannot believe she's had to leave YouTube. Or she's decided, like, the fact that when she said, like, it might be permanent, I was like, I mean, I really, do you know what, like, I can kind of see how some people, when they didn't watch the video of, like, her as Nicki Minaj, her Nicki Minaj parody, but she was not in blackface. Like, that was just a dark fake tan. I have seen fake tans so much darker than that in real life. Like, Bondi Sands does one called Ultra Dark, which literally makes your skin so dark. I'm like, every time I see it, I'm like, that is a scandal waiting to happen. But, like, wearing fake tan, or a lot of fake tan, is not the same as blackface to me. I mean, I'm not a person of colour, so maybe I'm out of my depth saying anything. But you know, she has made problematic content, but I didn't agree with that specific content. But even Bounce That Dick, like, Bounce That Dick back then was, like, hilarious. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, it's very strange. I feel very... I have lots of mixed emotions about the whole thing, because I do feel like Jenna Marbles to me is like an OG. It's really sad. Paula Deen. Who's Paula Deen? Yeah, that is exactly it. She outgrew all of her edgy bad behaviours and now gets cancelled, basically. Yeah, that is exactly it. Gothic scary houses next door to the ultimate rainbow house. I love that. Paula, oh yes, of course she is, the Southern Chef. That's exactly it. Paula, wait, no, didn't she say the N-word though? Is she the one that said the N? Does she have like grey hair that's in like bouffant? I'm not in the centre of my square. My face cam's going loopy. Oh, I need a drink. Oh my god, I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours. Amazing. The N-word is a real difficult one, isn't it? Because even the culture in 10 years has really changed. I don't know if this is a real difference between like British and American cultures, but like that word, even when I was in school, like growing up or whatever, I never really heard that word a lot. Oh my god, this painting I had in my living room. Maybe not that exact one, but it was very, like, pastel lovely. Let's have... Oh, the artwork is lacking, girls. But it is never okay to use that sort of language, so... Butter in everything. What was in my... So I had another desk in my... I'm gonna pop another desk in here. A little oh, that's what I had. I had an actual computer in that. Yes, I remember. I also had a piano, an organ type situation. It was broken. It never worked. But yeah, it was like an organ. Living room, study, the studoir. That's a bit fancy. Something like that, and we'll pop a little chair there as well. Yeah, James, see, I think it's one of those things where it's a little bit different for American culture than it is for British culture. I never even heard that word growing up, and I remember the first time that I heard it, I was like, what is that? Because it's such a, like, it sounds very much like a non-English word. I don't know, maybe it's not. Because we do have words like gold digger. Yeah, very strange. We need a stool. I feel like we need a stool to go at that desk. That's what I did have. Actually, do you know what? We'll just give him a nice chair. It doesn't have to be perfect, does it? Just give him a little chair for the desk. Yeah. That's too fancy. We'll just have another... We'll use another... Yeah, that's fine. Does that match? That doesn't match. There we go. We also had, like... I think we had a bookshelf? We have one of those, like, dining room cabinets, and I'm pretty sure we got rid of it and then had a bookshelf. Jimmy Fallon wasn't cancelled for his personation. Really? See, this is what I'm so confused about, the situation that's happening, is that it's very... It seems a little... Oh, that's not right. That's not a bookshelf, is it? Oh, maybe that was nice, actually. Maybe I will do that. It seems to be that some people are having karma, like, pay them a visit, and then other people aren't. So I try and sort of gauge the social time, and I just try and be respectful of everyone. I also, like, because there's a difference between cancelling someone and calling someone out. I saw this on Instagram earlier. Someone posted a story about the difference between cancelling someone and calling them out, and I'm more behind call out, not culture, but like calling someone out. So you can absolutely say to someone, this is problematic behavior, please don't do it again, kind of thing. And then if they don't show that they've evolved and changed, then absolutely you can cancel them. But I do think that for some reason a lot of this vitriol comes from Twitter as well. Like, Twitter specifically feels very much like a social justice courtroom, and it's like, if you've ever done anything that could be perceived as like problematic, then people really love to be like, I have the power to end your career, kind of thing. And I'm not behind that at all. People use the word offended as a way to get attention and play victim sometimes. That word shouldn't be said, but I'm far from easily offended. But I'm far from easily offended, so movies as a kid wouldn't be allowed now. Yeah, the word offended, like, being offended is a weird concept, because I said this in my Instagram live with Roly. Just because you're offended doesn't mean you're right. But it also doesn't mean... Like, being offensive doesn't allow you to be disrespectful. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a fine line between being disrespectful and being purposefully offensive. Or, rather, being purposefully offensive that ends up being disrespectful. Like, for example, I find the concept that all religions that we have don't pay taxes, I find that offensive. Do you know what I mean? But I don't feel it's disrespectful for me to say religions should be paying tax. Do you know what I mean? Like, all religions should be paying tax. It's difficult to that's the thing that I've noticed in this whole situation. It's actually difficult to find the right words to say on the topic, because you do not want to say the wrong thing and have people stick that to you, because my beliefs, they're beliefs, you can pick them up and put them down. They are objects I carry with me. They are not fundamental to my experience on this planet. Beliefs are very much a thing that can change over time, and some people, like what you learned when you were 10, you are maybe about like certain things, you know, like in terms of your social constructed ideas of how people should be, I hope will have changed for people throughout their lives. Like for me, what I believed 10 years old and 20 years old is different to what I believe now on the other side of 30. Do you know? It's so strange. My pop used the N-word, but he didn't use it with any malice. It's just what people of colour were when he was growing up. That is a different thing as well. There is a huge generational difference. Not saying that that word probably didn't harm those people at that time, but it's all about who you... Yeah, a lot of the problems that we have now are because of how people have learned between the ages of 0 to 7 and when they grew up at 0 to 7. Like, the age of being 0 to 7 in 1940 is going to be fundamentally different to people that were born in 2010 and were 7 in 2017. Do you know what I mean? Like, people that were born in 2010 that are in school now at in 2017, for example, are going to have things like coding taught to them. They're going to have these, like, they might even have some understanding of like LGBT culture from school, which is like worlds different to how people grew up even 50 years ago. Kane, yeah, I'm also very antisocial. Although I must say, before I transitioned, I was so much more of an introvert. Like, once you get to know me, I'm sure Sokro, if he's still in the chat, will know. I was actually quite a shy person and very, like, it would take a little while to get to know me. But now that I've transitioned, I'm such an extrovert now. Like, I'm the life and soul of a party. I can talk to people I've never talked to before. It's such a weird 180 for me. Yeah, I've just been floating around this house. Come on, let's try and get this build finished done in a sensible amount of time. So we are now in the living room. Oh, no. Oh, no, wait. Yes, we are in the living room. We are indeed in the living room. So in my household, we had the TV at like an angle away from the window. The living room. We need... Oh no, do they not have... It was kind of like that, probably more like that. No, that's far too fancy. Like that, but like... that. And then the TV would just sit on that. That is far too big. Maybe we can shrink it. Nope. There. It's more like that. And then we had a sofa and an armchair. Ooh, ooh. The epiphany. We had a disgusting sofa. Oh, it was awful. I'm just literally ripping on my childhood. It wasn't awful, but like all the decoration choices were just terrible. Okay, Quarty, see you later, my lovely. Yeah, 3 Hell's Bells. Respect should be the default. One of these things where people, like, I'm one of these people that, like, find it really difficult to deal with disrespectful people. But respect should be the default, but it is also earned. So if someone, like, spoils the respect for you, then you need to re-earn that from me. That's just a trust thing that I have. Phoenix in London. Hello, good evening. How are you doing, my lovely? Thanks for the follow. I saw that you followed me, I think it was yesterday? Yeah. James, my dad was homophobic, always made comments at things on the TV. After coming out, he changed, never said a bad word since. I have a similar sort of situation with my dad. I think a lot of it was like, because he'd never met someone like me. Although he probably did and just didn't realise, because like, they didn't, did they really? My dad now is my biggest fan, I would say. Which is, you know, exactly what I wanted. That's all I've ever wanted out of my life. We need an armchair. A non-matching armchair, because we didn't have a matching armchair. Oh, can we not make it grey? These are far too fancy. These are lovely. We've come a long way in armchair technology. Oh, we'll have to do it that one. My dad actually had a black one, kind of like that. Oh no, more like that. That's it. Oh, if I just put 2 armchairs there, I have, haven't I? There we go. And then over here we had like the telephone area. Teddy bear chair. Hello, Noah. How are you doing, my lovely? Good evening. Hope you're having a lovely day. He used to pick us up from school in the highest heels known to man. What? Have I missed something? Connect. My family was pretty open, but my uncle was a drag queen, so I grew up around it all. That is lovely. I love that. Amazing. I was catching up on your YouTube and saw your link to Twitch, where I spend most of my time, so I dropped the follow. Excellent. Thank you so much for being part of the family, all. Oh, you all have such lovely stories. Yeah, I think what we have to remember is that the majority of people want to be better people and want to be like a respectful person, but you always get the assholes. And sometimes, you know, you just can't. You can't, like, with certain types of people, they're just always going to be an asshole, and you can't. There's nothing you can do or say that will, you know, not fix them, but like convince you that, like, there are some people on the planet that I will never ever be able to convince that I'm actually human and I deserve rights. Do you know what I mean? So why should I bother wasting my time and effort on them? It's sad, but it's true. We'll have a little hi-fi as well, why not? Actually, it was more like that, but smaller. That's too small. Excellent. So we have done the... we need something in the hallway, though. Maybe we'll just put a couple of plants in the hallway. Snake plant, can we make you bigger? Oh, it's a bit big. That's alright, we'll have that one. And maybe this one. Oh, that's too small. Maybe this one. There we go. A couple of plants in the hallway. Lovely. I'm doing good, playing some Animal Crossing at the moment. Lovely, that's excellent. I'm doing really well, thank you, Noah. I am back to very healthy and back on top form. Oh, we need a plant in here as well. My mum used to love plants. It was like... They were called... My mum used to call them a cheese plant. I don't think that's quite what they were. It's kind of like that. Cheese. If I say cheese plant to you guys, do you know what that means? They were like a waxy leafed plant that looked like Swiss cheese, kind of. All the men in my family are arseholes. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. For some reason, men seem to cling to like old, painful beliefs a lot more than women do, I find. At least in the sort of like circles that I walk in. It might not be true for everyone, but that's what I find. Ah, yes! Phoenix in London. Excellent. I don't know what it is. Is it actually a cheese plant? Oh, that's kind of similar. Maybe we'll go for that. That's kind of similar. My mum used to love houseplants, actually. She used to have loads of them. Oh my god, we don't have any windowsills. Every windowsill in my house had plants on them, but The Sims is very, like, confusing. We can't really do a lot. So, we are now on to the first bedroom. So... I've just realised we might have to delete this door because this is going to be someone's bedroom and not the back room. We'll see how it is, because it is someone's room. Oops. Right, let's move in with the bedroom stuff. I like the Mod Pod sleepers. I think they're very much like Modern Landlord would do that kind of a thing. Maybe not right in front of the door, though. think we're going to have to delete that door. Hopefully they can still get through there. That's fine. In a student accommodation, you would have a little desk, wouldn't you? You'd have a little desk for your computer, your laptop, whatever sort of studenty thing you're doing. This is the dining room. I need the study. Thank you. A rubber plant. That's exactly what it's called. Thank you. It is a rubber plant, yeah. Kane, I have Asperger's. My oldest daughter is waiting a review. What? Waiting a review? Oh, for Asperger's. Ooh, something has happened. Oh, Phoenix in London, thank you so much for your subscription. Thank you. The notification took a little while to come up then, but thank you so much. My dad is a little rude sometimes, but he's got Asperger's, so I know deep down he doesn't mean it. My brother is a bit of a bum now. But as kids we were close. So I don't... You can't hold people that have, that are on the spectrum. I don't think you can hold them to the same standards because, as you say, they don't mean it. And a lot of the times, it's tough because I don't have much experience, so I don't think I should really speak about that. So I'm just not going to. We need beige, 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 beige. Very beige, very IKEA beechwood. We need a little chair. Now, if I put a chair there, are they going to get upset that they can't walk around it? Probably. And they need a bedside table as well. Oh, a very IKEA one, absolutely. I want it to be the same sort of beige. Oh, it doesn't match. That's fine, though. I can deal with that. Do a little computer. They got a cheap computer, mid-range desktop. That's fine. Oh wait, what? Why have you got to have it in the middle of a? Why have you got to have it in the middle of a desk? That doesn't make any sense at all. I'm just gonna. Oh, maybe it's because it's the table type. Okay, let's change the desk. I had to grow up quite young as I've not had the best life. Still working on it, but it's really turned around compared anyhow. Honestly, Kane, I was always called mature for my age growing up. And I've actually started to realise that now, because my growing up situation was not the best either, I think when you're not allowed to be a child for as long as you should be. And I feel like whenever I pick up on kids being too mature, I am a bit I feel a bit protective kind of thing, because I do feel like kids should be allowed to be kids. I realise that as parents, people are actually raising adults. You're not raising children, you're raising them to be fully functional adults. But there is a scale at which they should learn, in which constitutes sort of an ideal upbringing. Oh no, the plant is coming through the wall. Don't like that at all. Can we rotate her? Rotate, please. Rotate. Oh, that'll do fine. I don't mind it. Oh. I don't like it. Maybe she needs to be one smaller. There. That's better. Ah, thank goodness for that. It can clip through that wall because I don't care. It just can't be in a bedroom. We need some artwork in this bedroom as well. What can this person have? This person's got to have something inspirational upon the wall. I quite like that. That's cute. They need something on the bedside table. You can't have an empty bedside table. I would say a lamp, but more likely a clock would be better, wouldn't it? Maybe I have to type clock in. It needs to be like... Oh! No, they can have a little digital camera. That's cute. They can be a photographer. What's that? A smart speaker. Cute. Alright, I think we are pretty much done with ground floor. Excellent. Oh, I'm so happy this is going so well. Oh, I do feel like we need a rug in the living room, though. Let's pop a little rug in the living room. And oh, don't know what happened to my voice then. Maybe we'll do something dark and fashionable. That's far too big. There we go. Very fashion. Eleganza. Beige. Oh my god. Barking. That's lovely, Red Rose is dead. Oh, hello, Mel. How are you doing, my lovely? Yeah, no nude bakery today. Today we're just doing a chill build session. Trying to build a very British household that we're going to move 5 people into. Just so that the neighborhood is a bit more lively. Woo! Super excited for Pride Month. That is exceptional. Absolutely lovely. Oh, Red Roses. That is absolutely wonderful. Okay, tie-dye will be disastrous. It will be. So just put down lots of plastic and just, you know, hope for the best. I won't turn the stream political, but we need the support right now with changes coming up. Yeah. The changes coming absolutely scare the life out of me, I must admit. It's difficult when you say, like, don't mean to turn the stream political, but, like, me being a visibly trans person is a political movement in itself, so it's very, like... I'm actually going to the trans rights protest that's happening a week today in London, in Hyde Park. I will definitely be going because it's important to show my face and also show, you know, share with people what it is that I'm likely going to go through as well. It's just disgusting. Right, let's try and get these bedrooms finished and call the stream an evening there. So I'm pretty much going to go for sort of like a similar idea. I feel like I might play favourites and give some people double beds because British houses don't have bedrooms all the same size. End of story. That was very matter of fact. I do apologise. Yeah, it's just not girls. Let's get the Mod Pod Sleeper. I love them. We need it in that colour. Somebody, if you're sharing a bed in like one of these houses, somebody always has to do the crab shuffle. You just absolutely have to. The crab shuffle around the bed. Oh no, that's not correct. Ah! And then these people can get single beds. They can pay a different level of rent. Everyone's got the same bed, I've just realised. But do you know what? A landlord would do that. A HMO landlord 100% would. Okay, let's try and focus on one bedroom at a time, Lux. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Bedside cabinet. Very basic, very beige. Is there not a better option than that? How about that one? A wooden nightstand. That's a bit better. Pop that one. Oh my god, is that room? That room's... Oh no, they're the same size. You're going next weekend? I'm so jealous. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna... Or at least I'm gonna... well, I'm actually gonna go because I really need to show my face and absolutely be there for everyone. The chat is taking off. Absolutely ludicrous. What we got? I identify as gender fluid and pansexual, but I'm married to a straight male, so people just assume we're a very straight couple. I lived as a trans male for over a year whilst confused as a teen. It's really interesting, isn't it? This kind of like, I live in a weird world where it's like I want to be stealth, but I also want to show my support for the community by living out. So just do you, just literally do you. No one has the right to say you are or you aren't something. You just have to be like sensible and safe about it, I guess. There is a thing called trans trenders in, like, it's maybe not in the zeitgeist as much at the moment, and it's so, as much as I don't believe that, like, how can I say this? This is one of those times where it's like you want to be really accurate about what you say. Okay, what I'm going to say is that sometimes people have been making up things to get attention since the dawn of time, and being trans is not an exception to that rule. However, when someone says that they are trans and they are making efforts to transition and to live authentically, you absolutely cannot say that that person is not trans. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense or not, so yeah. Please be safe whilst out protesting. Yeah, I'm going to be really safe. I don't know if I'm going to be like fully involved in everything, but I'm definitely going to go there and show myself there. It scares the crap out of me too. As a trans woman, I get how scared you are, very much so. Yeah, the Liz Truss fucking GRA thing, sweetie, that needs to be shot down. That is unacceptable. Cleaning the mess. What was that? Oh, excellent. Yeah. Oh, Mel, you didn't get the notification. That's so frustrating. Well, welcome anyway. I'm still here. I'm going to be here until we finish this little decoration up here. Also, I'm absolutely loving the pop-off in the chat that's happening. It's absolutely brilliant. I don't understand how the notifications don't, like, actually... I don't know. On Twitch, you can actually see how many people get the notification, and it always seems to be between sort of like 70 and 80%. So that's like 2 in every 10 people are going to miss that notification. Like, they're just not going to get it. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know how the algorithm works, but apparently it does it that way. So, yeah. So in these rooms, I want to have something a bit more beige, something like that. Absolutely. I don't know if they get a desk. I don't know if we should give them a desk. Maybe they can have like tablets or laptops in these rooms. You can have a laptop on your side table, can't you? I don't know. Where's my study, Gales? The slablet. Oh, I don't like that. Slablet? Why is it called that? A portable electronic device. Okay, we'll just have one of them then. You can have a desk in your room because you don't have a door. Oh no. Oh, for goodness sake. All right. Situation has to change. Let's move the... So this room is going to be weird because the stairs have to be there. So the door is going to be over here. Do they not have a banister up here as well? That's so weird. I have to pop a banister in. Bye, Michelle. Enjoy your weekend. Bleach your roots. Good luck. Bye, Michelle. It might be my iPhone being dumb. I've also watched The Simpsons, so that's distracting. Honestly, good choice, though. A room without a door? It's like the start of a song. It is, isn't it? It's like... It's very that. Very that. What was I going to do? Oh, banisters. A banistrie. Can you not put like a... I guess you can't, can you? It would have to be like a half door. Half door? A fence, maybe? I'm very confused. I'm going to leave that for now, because it's not important. If they want to fall to their demise, they can do. I'm going to have to move that. I'm going to have to move these beds over to the corners, because you need a desk in this room. You pay more rent, so you deserve a desk. With a little computer. Mid-range desktop. Little chair. Actually, you can have a poopy chair. Excellent. And then at the end of the bed, you can have a plant. Why not? Go wild, girl. Where's me plants? Living room? Plants? Excellent. In the bedroom, what kind of a plant do you have? You have like a... What was that? The friendly ficus? That's quite a cute little plant. It's very little. I am Red Roses. JJ Murder House, yeah. I've trapped people in the house, let them scandal. That's what I need. Oh, that's nice. A floor vase. Yeah, that's lovely. Oh, we need some artwork on the wall as well, don't we? Maybe this person can have a few posters. Whoever. I haven't assigned the bedrooms or anything yet, so we'll just give them a couple of posters. Also, nobody has a wardrobe. For God's sake. You can have a... Oh, that's really small. I wanted more something a bit bigger than that. Bun... That is far too big for buns. Maybe you can have... Is that Hatsune Miku? That looks very Hatsune Miku, doesn't it? There, you can have 3 posters like that. The trash can has its own room. Yeah, I know. Rooms with no doors, stair with no banister, and the trash can has its own room in a London property. Can you imagine? Hilarious. I'm going to do the same thing in this room. I'm not usually someone that does mirror images, but to be honest, if I was a landlord, I'd be going like, let's create a uniform experience for every household. For every room in the household. So let's just do that for here, because that's nice and easy. But yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do about the wardrobe situation, because there is literally no room for anything. We might have to put like a hamper in the... I'm sure I could fit a wardrobe somewhere though. Maybe at the edge of the bed? Is that allowed? Is it allowed? Excuse me. Excuse your mouth. Right. Back to bedrooms. Now, wardrobes. You can have 3 posters but no wardrobe, take it or leave it. That is exactly it, honestly. Is this naked house no need for dresses? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Maybe it is, yeah. Nudist household, hashtag. Disgusting. Banisters have never stopped me from falling down the stairs. Honestly, that's just true. Especially after a few wines. Down the stairs. There's a problem here. If they could have like 1 chest of drawers, that would be fine. But in this game, they're just like, no. Maybe if I just search for dresser. I mean, that's quite acceptable. That in beige. That would kind of do, I guess. Oh no, we put a plant in here though, didn't we? Okay, well, one person can have a dresser. Ah, that's terrible. I'll have to revisit this household and just like make sense of it. So these two, do we have? We've got this, and this. You've got a poster in your room. Yours is a very basic room, still charging £750 per calendar month. Yours is a little bit better, so we'll charge you £1,000 because that's what London prices are like. Same with you. This person's not going to have any artwork on their walls, but this person is going to be into artwork. What should we do? Oh, they can have fashion. No, that's not big enough. Oh, they could be a gamer. Of course, that's cute. One like that, and then... a crystal. Lovely. Oh my god, we need to save because I haven't saved in ages. One bra, one pant, wash, wear Sims. That's your lot. That's exactly it. My stairs are right next to my front door, and the postman knocked on the door. My foot slipped, and I swear my bum went bump, bump, bump to the bottom, and he must have heard it. And I opened the door like, hey, I was internally dying. Falling down the stairs is no joke. It's so hideous. I've done it maybe twice in my life, but you remember when you fall down the stairs. Been with my husband since I was 14. I was on webcam with him and fell down the stairs. In high school, I tripped down a staircase and somehow flew over steps, but then caught on the railing, so I ended up killing myself. My heart was pounding. That's the thing about stairs. Like, if any of you have ever carried like a heavy big box up the stairs, and then you have that like moment at the top of the stairs where you think there's an extra step, and you kind of put your foot down and the step isn't there, and then you go like, and your heart is like, I'm gonna die. It's like hideous. It's so hideous. Okay, I'm glad your laptop was okay. Yeah, got to keep the tech safe. The thing is, like, in the UK, if you fall and break your hip, no, okay, let me rephrase that. If you fall and broke your arm, for example, it would be free at the NHS. If I fell and broke my like £1,500 laptop or something, like that's like a lot of money to replace. Isn't that weird? Okay, I think we are pretty much done apart from wardrobes. I'm not that fussed about wardrobes, if I'm honest. I think we're done. Oh, we haven't done an outside. Should we do a quick outside, downstairs, outside? We've got to have a patio. Because it's very British to have a patio. Outdoors? Yeah. Oh, a wedding arch? No. Oh, I just want like a basic bit of patio. Build patio, please. Concrete? Masonry? Masonry. What did my patio look like? It was kind of like cobbledy. A bit hodgepodge. Something like that. And then we had like a little outside picnic area as well, so... where would that be? Do we even have picnic benches? Dining room, maybe? Oh no, outdoor benches. Okay, that is far too fancy. Oh, hang on. Picnic table with cushions? On your picnic table? Unheard of. Certainly didn't have... oh, here we go. Excellent. Happy camper picnic table. That's exactly what we had. Lovely. And is there any outdoor plants? Any... what's this? Seeds? Oh, fruit and flowers. Oh, that's cute. My parents had wood stairs. My parents has wood stairs, and I slipped down because I had socks on and I was carrying your cat. You poor thing. Red Rose is dead. I'm gonna play for a little bit longer, probably more like 15 minutes or so. I've been streaming now for nearly 3 hours, so I am a bit like... poor little kitty. Crazy paving, that's exactly what it was, Phoenix. That's exactly it. Yeah, picnic tables, they're not it. We also had like a hole in the middle where you could have like this giant parasol. I didn't spend a lot of time in the garden when I was a kid. I'm not a very outdoorsy person. That's a lie. I'm an outdoorsy like hiking person. I'm not a like in the garden climbing trees kind of person. Or was that kind of person. We need some flowers. Outdoor shrubbery. Now we actually had a cherry tree. So I'm going to pop a cherry tree in my garden. We had a massive cherry tree. Actually, it probably wasn't that big. Yeah, maybe I should shrink that. There, it was probably more like that. And I had a swing coming out of it. It was lovely. We need something, we need like concrete leading up to the doorway as well. Maybe a little fence? Let's do... You have to build walls to do fences, don't you? Which I find very bizarre. Oh, but you can't build outside the boundary lot, even though that's on my boundary. Okay, we're going to have a tiny little fence. That's fine. We'll have a little iron fence, because that's quite British. Excellent. I'm really happy with how this has turned out. Okay. Save. Alright, I want to take the whole thing up and I want to take a little picture. And let's go into live play mode for a little bit. Why not? No comfort for the British. Absolutely. We love pain and suffering. I had to refresh all frozen. Oh no. The time here is, yeah, 9:31, 9:32. I had a willow tree in our first garden, but my dad killed the pond, so the tree died. That is sad. Sad, sad, sad. It's 4:30 here in Canada. Amazing. Do you know, Canada is on my top list of places I want to visit in the world. It used to be America, but like, I don't know, I can't reconcile going to America right at the moment, but Canada, I really like the idea of Canada. Okay, so shall we meet the family that's moved in? So we have Madam Pepper, we have Womanly Leg, we have Frisbee Chicken, we have Yogurt, and we have Kelly Spoon. They are all young adults and they have moved to the neighborhood. Kelly Spoon has learned charisma. Love that for her. All right. Let's see where everyone's going. What's everyone doing? What is... Okay, that was strange. Why did you just go out there into this way around? Madam Pepper is going to make something. Is she having cereal? What is that? Cereal? Delicious. And Frisbee Chicken has learnt family-oriented lesson. Why is everyone going out that way? Why can't you go in the front door? Oh, is the front door broken somehow? Right, I'm gonna make someone move just to test this. Can you actually go here? Oh, you're going through the front door. Excellent. The doors work. Love that for us. Mel, am I frozen? I don't think so. Hampton Court or Canada. Oh no, well I suppose it's kind of like a parasol umbrella. Phoenix, do you live in Hampton Court? Comedy skill, excellente. Oh, she's discovered aliens. Xenophilia, she loves aliens. Something is making a weird noise. What is making that noise? Who's trying to do something and failing? Oh, Womanly Leg is on her computer upstairs. Which computer is she on, I wonder? Where is she? Womanly Leg. Ah, okay, this is going to be your room. Excellent, we're going to assign this room to you. Womanly leg. Molesey! Ah, I live very near to East Molesey. How weird is that? Oh, Mel! No, is it really frozen? I was frozen and now the audio got weird. Has it really? Is the audio still weird? Go out and come back. West Molesey. Are you near the river?
Jaruk. Oh. Oh.
Do I? I sound like an alien. Oh god, I bet something is happening. Let me save, just to make sure in case I'm gonna have a crash. My stream seems to be going okay so far still, though. All fine for me, all fine, all fine. Good, 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 good. Alright, let's follow our little characters around for a little 10 minutes or something, and then I really need to, like, reshuffle, because I stream actually in my living room, and I play on my, like, living room TV, and I'm sitting on the floor, and after a while my spine starts to die because I don't have a proper streaming setup yet. So, what is Womanly Leg doing? Womanly Leg is playing Sims Forever. Honestly, that looks like a lot of fun.
Oh.
So, I think Frisbee Chicken is stuck. Oh no! She just doesn't have any autonomy at all. She was just perfectly fine standing in the hallway. Now, Frisbee Chicken, I think I'm going to give you this room. Yogurt, we're going to give you this one. Oh no, wait, are you already going to bed? Which bed are you going into? Okay, this one's going to be your bedroom. Yogurt. Why is Frisbee Chicken so uninterested in doing anything? That's so weird. How long am I on this evening? So I'm going to be on for another like 10 minutes or so. I've been on now for 2.5 hours, I believe. Audio is fine this end, lovely. I don't know, honestly, the strange thing about streaming is that it's a huge new kettle of fish to me, because, you just get weird problems, honestly you do, with streaming, like, so many things are just bizarre. So, yep, you get that side of the bed. Where is Madam Pepper? Madam Pepper is also asleep. Okay, this is your room, Madam Pepper. Assign bed to Madam Pepper. And that means that Kelly Spoon gets the other one. Kelly Spoon is also totally uninterested in doing anything. What is she doing? Oh, is it Kelly Spoon that's having a moment?
Quaver.
You want a quaver? I would like some quavers as well. That'd be lovely. She's gonna make... What's she gonna make? Nothing. Is she... What's happening? My Sims are a bit broken. I think I have a mod that's playing up. I might have to actually, like, reshuffle my mods. Let's... What am I thinking? I need to give you a bed. Let's give you a bed.
Oh.
Is this the... Nope, that's you, Frisbee Chicken. This bed isn't assigned to anyone, is it? Let's give that to Kelly Spoon. Right, why is no one doing anything? Yogurt is asleep. Kelly Spoon is asleep. Yeah, my Sims aren't surviving very well. I think I've got a mod that's, like, mucking things up, perhaps? One brain cell, exactly. That is exactly it. So, I don't know if Rolly is going. I have absolutely no idea if Rolly is going to the protest. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, I haven't asked him. Oh, thank you, Red Roses. Honestly, I love, like, it's been a blast tonight. Everyone, we've had a real popping off chat. This was just kind of like a thing that I was like, we're just gonna have a nice calm one, but it's been great. I've really enjoyed our little conversations this evening. It's lovely. They can't use the oven because of the counter. That's it! That's it, sis. You are correct. They can't use the oven because of the counter. Oh, my little counter idea has to be cancelled. Unless... we might... why don't we... switch the oven... and the dishwasher. Oh, that still creates an awkward space though. Oh god, it's so awkward. Do you know what? Okay, let's move the oven over here. This counter. Let's put you there. That's really not it, sis. That's ugly as hell. But you know what? It's gonna be fine. Let's see if that works. Have they become oh, she's on the move. Ah, excellent. Now, finally, lovely. And what about... oh, good. Good. Thank you so much, Kane. Thank you so much. You should become a scientist. Great eye for detail. Kelly has burnt herself. What is Frisbee Chicken complaining about? Oh, she's going to Betty Poops. Goodbye. Is anyone in the living room? Nobody is in the living room. They're all starving. Use a corner counter. There isn't a corner counter in there. There's only a counter... a corner counter. I couldn't see a corner counter. Let me have a little look-see. Tell me which one of these is a corner counter, because... I can't see a corner counter there. Oh, I have a smoke detector. My smoke detector is on this wall, I believe. There she is. She's right there, so we are fully safe. Ah, counters in the setting cog. I have a corner counter there, though. Is that what you mean, this one here in the corner? Counters and then the settings cog. Ah, I see. Automatic counter is on. Oh, I see. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Oh, that's cute. I never noticed that before. I really like that. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. You're so on the ball. Is that it? Right, I'm gonna do that then. So, if they're using it though, I don't want to move it. Maybe I... what is this she's made? What is that? Mac and cheese. It doesn't look very nice. Right, let's move some things back around then. Let's delete you. Oh, would you look at that? The corner counter stayed there because of the microwave. Which is very nice. And let's clone... oh no. Ah, which counter is it? This one? No, it's this one. Excellent. Now, if I move this, is it going to ruin that? No, it didn't. Oh, lovely. Oh, excellent. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much, everyone. We have managed to do it. Ah, do you know what? Now we're going to save, because just in case. Click counters and settings cog. Lovely. All the counters have different options. Oh, okay, just checking the Sims love to start fires. They do indeed. They love to set fires and then go, I don't understand. Why is this woman uncomfortable? Where are you? Oh, she's gone to bed. Well, you should have eaten. Who's awake? Womanly leg. What is Womanly leg doing? Womanly leg needs to find a job. Let's troll the forums. No, that's unacceptable. We need you to... God, the alien laughs are so funny. Find a job. And take a shower. Good idea. There is one bathroom between 5 people. That's very, like, illegal landlords in Britain. There's also a space here. Oh, excellent. I think we should make Womanly Leg a... What job should we give Womanly Leg? I quite like tech guru, or maybe writer might be quite cool. She made her dinner, then walked off and left it. She absolutely did. Oh, Red Rose is Dead tacos would be nice. Womanly Leg is fashion. She is. What's the style influencer? Is that the closest we have? Style influencer? By identifying the right colours, trendy patterns, the unseen ensemble pairings, and identifying the right person to act for such an insight, the style influencer can twist the world to a more cohesive end. That says nothing to me. Rag reviewer, excellent. That's perfect. Womanly Leg, the stylistic influencer. Should Womanly switch activities to rag reviewer, he will quit his current position of ringleader. When did it? What? I didn't make you a ringleader. Yes, Womanly Leg, you are now a fashion icon. Womanly Leg has quit his criminal job at Modwives. I didn't do that for you. Should Womanly Leg get a jump start and accept the assignment? Interview Sims. Yeah, go ahead. Interview the people you live with. Why not? Because they're aliens! Literal aliens! Who else is awake? Oh, just Womanly Leg. What's she off to do? Off to use this computer? Well, imagine walking into somebody else's student accommodation to play video games whilst they're asleep. The gag. The fashion ring. I know, it's so weird, isn't it? Ringleader of what? Mob wives? It said something about mob wives. I'm just like, were you like some sort of gangster wife somehow? Womanly Leg. And the icon. Okay, go and take a shower. You are filthy. I haven't actually done their like other outfits. With The Sims, I'm always like, pick maybe like their form. Oh look, is it the nudist bakery? That deafened me. Absolutely not. Alright, my lovelies. I think I'm going to call it an evening there. I'm going to save it. Womanly Leg is in the shower. I haven't given any of the jobs to anyone else. So I tell you what we might do tomorrow is before we rejoin the Jemima Turnip saga, we might follow these people around a little bit more. Give them all jobs and get them like with some income and stuff. I think that would be cute. Let's save again. Pause. All right, let's go to the webcam chat. Hello, oh, I've moved. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Gangster of fashion, quite potentially. What are we on now? That's Life with Children. Never alone. Never alone at all. Wake up to them stood over you like they're going to murder you. Honestly, I also remember reading something that someone said, which was like, I always thought I had a strong immune system until I had kids and they would sneeze in my eyes. Creepy hanging out with someone in the room while they're sleeping. Just a little bit. Unless you are like in a relationship with them. It is very creepy, isn't it? Red Rose said streaming tomorrow. I am indeed. 7 o'clock again. Or 7 p.m. UK. I don't actually know where everyone is in the chat. I always say 7 p.m. UK and then 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. Because that, I feel like, gives people a good idea of to like what hours I will be streaming. I don't know. What time zones do you guys use? I always try and be really considerate just to make people like, you know, I want to connect everyone. That's the whole point. Oh yeah, of course, Mel, you're in Canada, aren't you? What time zone do you have in Canada? EST, of course, Eastern Standard. Nate, you're in UK as well? Excellent. Nate. Lovely. All right, do you know what? I'm actually going to go stuff my face. I've got some focaccia and it's calling me. I might do focaccia with, or I might wilt some spinach and have spinach focaccia at 10 o'clock at night. That's exactly what I need. Arizona in the US, 1:49 p.m. Excellente. All right, my lovelies. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. This chat has been popping off, sis. Thank you to all the new subscriptions from everyone as well, and the new follows. I'm going to go and sort my little stream out. Thank you so much for staying with me as well. I know we had some crashes and things. Hopefully when I get my new power supply unit, I have a feeling that the PSU that I have is like too old and it can't cope with like good graphics and like hungry hard drive, like SSD hard drive. So I'm gonna try and hopefully that might fix it. But I'm in the process of building myself a new monster beast of a computer anyway. Yeah. All right, my lovelies. See you all again tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Mwah. Or good afternoon. See you guys.